This is the Eclipse shaft faucet. Okay, it's unlike anything that your customer is likely to have picked up. If they pick up they've been going to Home Depot to the yard. About half your customers, as soon as they pick it up, they go, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. It is solid stainless steel, so it is lead free. We're an independent distributor. We started selling sinks to Granite guys before they knew they wanted to sell sinks. So when we came out with the faucets, we wanted to design it for our customers, for granite fabricators. So, I mean, this is heavy. It's heavy like a piece of granite instead of a piece of laminate. This is full on to full off, so you don't have to worry about the backsplash.
Worry about hitting the back. Yeah.
Okay, so this it swings from side to side, but that's the full on, full off. Okay, this is our least expensive. Now the soap dispenser, unlike everybody else, it's got a full stainless steel wick. And why that's important is because if I go around the showrooms, like where he was, about 90% of the time it's already broken right in the showroom because of this. This is a top fill. You pull it out, you're doing the old AC up there, you pour the soap in there and you put it back in. Okay? If the customer has a problem, you send me their information, we send them a new head. Very easy. We used to have a stainless steel canister. What we discovered was that the stainless steel, you had to weld the bottom on. Something in soap, this soap, the degreaser, particularly Dawn, would attack the weld, not the stainless, and so we had a leak. I think I saw 5 leaks in 7 years, but that's why we went to the plastic container, but that's all below the... Okay. This comes included in all the faucets except the Poseidon. We'll get to that in a minute. But that's the soap dispenser. Okay. This is the top of the line. This is our Poseidon. Built-in wow. The first thing the customer feels, it's heavy. Now, is heavy important? I don't know if that's the most important thing, but certainly it's different than everybody else. It gives you a unique option to a unique selling proposition to sell. Okay, there is no finish to come off on here. I mean, you can scratch it, but you can't peel like chrome or even some of the brand name. Most of the brand name, what they sell as a stainless steel faucet is a stainless steel finish on a brass faucet. Okay, if you look at a lot of brands, there'll be 3 different tones of stainless steel in the same faucet. These are all because it's cast, body cast, pipe stock, and foil on plastic. This is all sand cast stainless steel, so they all match and all the same color, and they're matched within the faucet, but it also matches our sinks today, forever. Okay, all the faucets you can mount the handle in any direction. So if you have any issue with the backsplash, you can go to the front. The question is, well, I get my hand wet when I do that. Well, this faucet is never there. It's either there or there. Okay, so it's not as unusual as you might think. One of the really unique things about Eclipse is most faucets have weights. Okay, with the Eclipse, I can use the whole hose because with the weight you have to put it on the bottom, so you can only use about half the hose. This doesn't run back, run away from you. If you're scrubbing the sink, you put it back in and it goes back. It's an assisted. It doesn't go back automatically. But if you have something underneath the sink, it still works. It doesn't depend on gravity being there to work.
A lot of times that weight will start hitting the supply line and clinking and clunking and get stuck.
If you were with Ferguson, you know that the Home Depot version of the brand names is not the same as the Plumbing Supply House version. The one at the Plumbing Supply House is going to be 3 or 4 pounds heavier than the one at at the big box store. The big box store says, we'll buy 1 million of these, but here's what we're going to pay you. And so they have to go back and figure out how to make it cheap enough to meet that price.
What was the first one? The Cascade, right?
No, the first one,
Poseidon.
Poseidon, down here.
Right.
Okay, that's $2.99.
Yeah.
The Cascade and the Hampton are the identical faucet. These two are the identical faucet. And it's shorter in case somebody says, well, it's going to block my window.
Right, yeah, I got you.
Or if you have cabinets above it, it's a nice option. But it's exactly all the same parts, just that hose is shorter. Okay, it's not smaller. I mean, the handle isn't smaller. It's the same one. The Appleton, the Cascade, and the Poseidon are all about the same height. So you're going to, if you have one of them on display, you can say, well, if you like this more modern look, it's about the same height.
Yeah.
This is our newest. This is the Appleton. The neat thing about the Appleton is, first of all, it doesn't have the ring around here, the ring around the neck, so it's a little sleeker. But this is full cold to full hot, so you don't have to worry about the backsplash. Okay, and that's on and off is this way.
Right.
Okay, same thing with, now, this
full hot goes all the way down and then the back only goes there. Gotcha.
Yeah, well, half hot and half cold about there.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now, the neat thing is when it's here, when your faucet's in the neutral position at home and you turn on the squirt, you want a cup of water, cold water, you don't turn it to cold to get the water, you just turn it on. Well, you're calling hot water, even though you're not ever going to use it, and it's going to warm, it's going to cool off in your pipe. This will always be cold. Not that that's it might save you 12 cents a year.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, though. I mean, yeah, that's cool.
Okay, the Poseidon, you can see it's got a little more detail to it. So with the Poseidon, you get this faucet instead of, this soap dispenser instead of more modern. This comes with all of them except Poseidon comes with this one.
Yeah, it kind of matches the style of the
right. Now, I told you that we designed these for Granite guys. If you look at most of them, they're much shorter than this. Okay, we've made it longer so that, first of all, your guys in the shop don't have to drill so close to the edge and worry about a breakout. If this does drip, it drips on the bottom of the sink. It doesn't drip on the edge of the granite down the side of the sink. Okay, we go in here, back to your book. Here we showed you the Shasta. Okay, that's got a hose in it. The Sebastopol and the Pacifica are very nice faucets. They pull out. They have a pull-out hose. They do not switch from flow to spray. So we don't sell as many of these because of that feature. The Sebastopol works nice as a bar faucet. If somebody wants to be able to rinse the sink and stuff, that's a great bar faucet. Okay, but it's available.
So
on the back here,
our price, what would we sell it at? $700? Yeah.
Okay, for the next page, we have two bar faucets. I don't think you guys have the newer one. This is a little sleeker. We get the Atlantic we had for a while.
Yeah, I had that one.
This is newer. It's got a nicer handle. Well, this Terra is the. This is the new bar faucet.
The Atlantic one? That's the Terra. Oh, that's the Terra.
That's a filter faucet or a.
What does it mean by filter? Is there a filter in it?
No, that's.
Oh wait, that's
here.
Terra. That's
This is the bar faucet. This is the Terra. This is the RO faucet. It's made to go with reverse osmosis or filtration systems.
Oh, wow.
Now, the nice thing about this is, first of all, it matches the finish in our stuff. Most of those ones that come with the filtration system are a little tiny. They're about the right size to put a cup in. This is bigger. They're also chrome. This one, if you fill it, you can fold that out of the way when you're not using it. Okay, but you can't
Looks
hook
like the
this up.
smallest snack I've ever seen. But it's supposed to be. It's just for filling water. Yeah.
It's just for cold water.
Right.
Okay. Now you can't. This doesn't have the fittings to go right to a cold water line. You need the filtration or the RO system. Now, what's the biggest problem granite fabricators have with lab faucets?
The pull up in the back always hits the backsplash.
Open, close. We've eliminated that completely.
Oh yeah, the drain.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just get extra.
So this comes with it.
Yeah.
Yes, that comes with all our lab faucets. Now we also have 2 more modern ones. These are exactly the same except that one's taller. You can use, this is 8 inches, so you can use it for a shallow vessel bowl. The only thing with the vessel bowl is this overflow drain here, the overflow holes. If you're using for a vessel bowl, you have to tell us that, and it's $26 for a...
The long out the holes.
No, it's not longer, it just doesn't have these holes in it. See, if you use this on a vessel bowl, we have a technical term for those holes.
Yeah.
Called a leak.
Yeah.
What do you do?
My girlfriend.
Oh, this does unscrew it.
Yeah, well, see, the neat thing about this is if you get, you and I don't have that problem.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was getting at.
When you have a conventional one, it's got a piece of wire down the middle to do it, and that's what catches all the hair.
Yeah.
This one, all you do is take this off, and you can take the hair out of it.
Okay.
I don't have that problem anymore.
We do.
Yeah.
I ain't losing mine yet.
Okay, so that's this. Okay. These are just a little more modern.
Right.
For some reason, I sell a ton of those in Madison, Wisconsin. I think it's the influence of the university. Okay, that's kind of a snapshot of the Eclipse. If you see it online, you send it to me and we'll shut it down. We have a Chinese guy right now selling
Yeah.
online.
Knockoff versions of it.
Cheaper, no, he got a hold of some of ours. And he's online cheaper than we sell to him. And we don't know what's going on with that. So he might have knockoffs, but he's using our artwork. And at one point he had the real thing. But
I've seen the knockoff.
Yeah.
I know exactly what it is. I've seen it.
Is he using your logo
hand.
and everything?
Huh?
Using the logo?
The picture's up, the logo is on the,
Wow.
he doesn't have the name,
Yeah.
but he's got the part numbers and the logo
Huh.
on the,
I have seen this one and the Cascade knockoff. Held it in my hand and I know.
they're not the same.
No, I'll tell you the dead giveaway. These are copper underneath here.
There's a lot, there's 4 or 5 different ones. Okay.
Yeah, they're really chintzy. You can feel them. The metal's really thin, dense, really easy. Anyway, it's the easiest way to sell it. Feel this one? Okay, now feel this. Holy cow, I always do that.
That's like aluminum.
How much is that? Well, it's about $150 more than that one, but it's lifetime warranty.
Mrs. McGillicuddy, your faucet in your house is made with brass. All brass contains lead. The faucet in your house probably, if it's more than a couple years old, probably contains between 6 and 8% lead. Here in Missouri, if there was as much lead in the paint in your house as there is in your faucet, you'd have to warn people buying your house about the lead in the paint, but you're drinking water out of it every day. This is the inside of a faucet, just like the one in your house. Not only does it have up to 8% lead, but it's got a rough water channel to build up impurities. This is the inside of a lead-free Healthy Choice faucet. Not only is it lead-free, but it's got a smooth water channel so it doesn't build up impurities. Your family deserves a lead-free Healthy Choice faucet.